places I've never been. You do things that make me a better man.
I use the dry brush and I use it for about 15 minutes all over my body. So I'll start like on my arms and just go in circular motions. It kind of hurts a little bit, but you get used to it and I don't really feel it anymore. And after you've used it, your skin is so soft. It's incredible. This is just coffee grinds, and then this is coconut oil mixed with cypress.
So I'm now out of the shower. I had to put on my silk PJ top because all the VS Angels have their silk PJ shirts on, so I had to put mine on. The next step that I've seen so many VS Angels do is put their hair back in a silk scrunchie. Here is my silk scrunchie. Now my hair is wet, but I want it out of my face, so I'm just gonna put it in a low bun. Whether your hair is wet or dry, I find silk scrunchies really gentle on the hair. I find that they don't tug your hair, they don't break your hair, so I love them, and I find that they don't kink your hair as much as a regular hair tie would, so I think they're a great option if you want to maintain a hairstyle overnight. So there we go. The next step I've seen is actually something that Lily Aldridge did, which she used these RMS Beauty. These are the Ultimate Makeup Remover wipes that are saturated in coconut oil, and they're really good at moisturizing the skin, removing any difficult residual makeup. I have some residual tanner on, so it's going to help kind of melt away that. If you have any eye makeup, it will just melt that away, so you can be super gentle around your eye area. So essentially this step is to just use an oil cleanser, and it's a really great on the go option, and a lot of VS Angels are always traveling, and so I find that this is a great tip if you want to bring an oil cleanser with you when you're traveling. And you are going to feel like your skin is now oily, so you're going to want to wash that off. Now I don't actually remember seeing her use anything to wipe it off, but I'm just using a really nice quality washcloth, and I'm just going to dampen it and warm it and rinse this off. The next step is almost like a second step cleanse, and this is using a micellar water. Now I'm using a natural micellar water. This is the Odacite Blue Aura Cleansing Water. It has neem, holy basil, and turmeric, and an Ayurvedic anti-pollution properties to it. And she was using the Bioderma micellar water. Now that is something that I personally don't use. I love a micellar water, but I am not a Bioderma kind of girl, so I'm going to be using this on a organic cotton round. Now she actually used some reusable organic cotton rounds, and I have some coming in the mail, so I'm super excited to start using some reusable cotton rounds. And I use some organic ones that I get at Whole Foods, but again, love the sustainability aspect of the reusable ones, so can't wait for that to come in the mail. I'll link the ones I got down below. So there we have it. My skin feels super fresh. This formula in particular smells amazing, and I feel like it just makes your skin look super glowy and totally refreshed. Another Kelly Gale's product tip, she's using the Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask. Now I love Tata Harper. I find that a lot of the VS Angels love Tata Harper as well, and this is such a good mask. I'm pretty sure it's an Allure Beauty favorite. They sell it at Sephora. And this has a mix of AHAs and BHAs, so it's gonna help to resurface the skin and just make your skin look a baby smooth. It's also super gentle, so it's not like a super irritating acid treatment or mask. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my skin, and it does kind of turn into like a clear jelly. It's super refreshing on the skin. And then we will let that dry. Lip scrub, and she uses, I think, the Victoria's Secret lip scrub. Now again, I am using my non-toxic, organic, and more natural alternatives. So I'm using the Henne Organics Lip Exfoliator. And she actually used this when she had a sheet mask on, but I feel like that would be even harder. So I'm gonna do it while I have this Tata Harper one on. Get rid of all that dead skin, and I feel like it helps to plump up your lips too, because you're getting that blood flow going. It tastes so good too because it's natural. I feel totally comfortable just licking it off, but we won't do that. Rubbing that all off. So once this has dried down, I'm gonna rinse it off. It actually feels a little bit tingly. So now I'm going in with a lip balm. Kelsey Merritt says she always likes having a nice lip balm lip treatment to moisturize her lips, which I totally agree because my lips are always dry. This one actually has a little bit of a tint to it. The Kosas Sport, and this one is actually in the color Pulse. So now my lips are nice and rosy. The next step we are doing is another mask, but more of a hydrating mask. This is the 5 Unit Define All Seasons Bio-Cellular Mask from Elixina. And we are going to go ahead and apply our sheet mask. You guys, they do so much masking. You're gonna see a lot of masking in this one because this is all they do is mask. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. Is this right? And there we go. Here we have our cereal color face. And then we do our little sexy dance because we look hella good. Now, VS Angel Josephine actually does some facial rolling. I'm gonna do it while I have this mask on because doing the facial rolling with the face mask is bomb. So I'm using this beautiful facial roller from the Detox Market. And all those beautiful face mask juices are just going to be pushed into our skin. Love doing the jawline.
Ryan, let's
So what she actually does after her face mask is she like literally bunches it up and just rubs it into her skin to get any excess. Don't let any of it go to waste. I even take the excess and I put it down my neck. Oh yeah. Get that biocellular juice. Even I find the packages always have extra, so just like squeeze. So much serum just came out of that. Always down the neck, you guys. I take it that one step further and I roll after that sheet mask is off. Love the jawline if you want that VS jawline, you guys. Sculpt out that jaw. Reduce that puffiness. Get that nice sucked in look. Roll down the neck. The one thing I don't like about the face sheet mask is I feel like I never get a lot of focus under the eyes. So guys, like I said, it's gonna be like a face mask kind of video. So I'm using the Bright Eyes Firming Mask by Joanna Vargas. These are amazing. I find a lot of supermodels use them as well. So they're clear. They're kind of like this really interesting gel. And then they are super cooling. Next, we are doing a hyaluronic acid. This is what Nadine Leopold does, and I think she uses the Dr. Barber Serum. I'm using a very clean and natural hyaluronic acid. This is the Osea C Serum, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. And it has like 3 different molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid, so it's really helping to penetrate into the deeper layers of the skin. And I'm gonna apply this on the areas where those eye masks aren't. Give yourself a little facial massage. don't want to lose that guy. You know what they say? Don't forget your neck.
Good friend and makeup artist also told me to always put the cream down to your neck.
Because who wants a beautiful, smooth face and a wrinkly neck? Nobody. VS Angel Harriet Paul uses a vitamin C, and she actually uses it like directly on her face. She uses a Tata one, I believe, but I'm going to be using this very natural Marie Veronique. This has vitamin C, E, and ferulic acid, and that is just like a killer combo. She actually doesn't put it in her hand first. She actually puts it directly on her face. I am just going to do what she does and just squirt it on my face. I don't know if I like this. I feel like I should just apply it to my hands, but whatever. Once these are drying down, just make sure you remove them because you don't want to have these on when they dry. And then she also takes her vitamin C right underneath her eyes. I'm just gonna do that. Because again, vitamin C helps to boost collagen production. It helps brighten, reduce signs of aging. And the one thing I love that she says in her videos is she goes, my face, my rules, which I couldn't agree more with. Now I like to finish off with a nice face oil, and the same VS Angel Josephine that does the facial rolling uses a really nice high quality facial oil. So I'm going ahead and using my Nateur Holi oil. This is a youth serum. This stuff is so rich in luxe. Now I see a lot of Victoria's Secret Angels talking about this, but having an eye cream is key. Like, start using eye cream in your 20s. All of them swear by it. So I'm using the Nateur Holi Glow Ageless Eye Serum, and I feel like this just complements the youth serum super well. And you are just going to pat that under your eyes. A lot of them say to use your ring finger and just pat. It's the most gentle one. And I like taking this on my eyelids and in between my eyebrows, because we don't want any obvious extra wrinkles there. This stuff smells so good. It smells like refreshing cucumber, and it just gives your skin that beautiful glow. All right, you guys, here is my Victoria's Secret Angel skincare routine, using a bunch of skincare tips and products and suggestions that I picked up from different Victoria's Secret Angels. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video. If you guys want to see more, maybe I'm doing specifically one VS Angel rather than combining numerous different ones, or if you want to see how I do a natural beauty routine, I think I'm going to do more of those. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you liked this video. Hit that subscribe button down below and make sure to follow along and join our little community here. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video.